Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, The Witcher Realms. We're playing as Cintra, and as you can tell, Cintra is massive right now. However, we are in a position where we have many sub-kingdoms that our empire is constituted of, and most of those individuals are not super happy. One of the big reasons why is because we've just cycled through rulers like pretty frequently right there. We had the queen who took over most of Cintra, made Cintra what it was today. Then her grandson took the throne. And then he almost immediately passed away. And now we have this, she's not a child, she's 36 years old. She's okay, not many people like her, she's a young ruler, whatever. So she's very stressed out right here. You could see health, severe penalty. Gotta fix that. What I'm gonna do is, I think I am gonna become celibate though, hold on. Yeah, we have people here. I am gonna embrace celibacy, that's not what I needed. What I actually need is a way to get rid of stress. So there's nothing I can do about that. Next thing that we have to do is we have to really watch out for a couple of things, primarily like rebellions and factions. We are trying anything we can do to just make sure that we're not going to incur too many of these factions. Off recording, I did assign this individual to be on the council, which you can see that faction commitment is -17. So this, I'm going to unpause. This faction should go away in just a second. Yep, there you go. Whoa, hold on. Okay, great and great. So that faction went away, as you can tell. Now this one is still here and is still an issue. Okay, so this one is probably going to fire and they want Temeria. I really don't want to allow that to happen though. So we got to figure out a way to make sure that doesn't happen. Now there are, let me just see something. Okay, so take a look here. You see this right here? It says imprison from known criminal. If I imprison you, which will happen with 100% certainty, then I don't believe they can be a part of this, and so I'm good. Question would be if I revoke title instead, they might accept 87%. Let's give this a shot. Okay, all right, hold on. Good. So we just took that person out entirely. Now they are too weak to send an ultimatum, but it does mean that we just got a bunch of land that we really don't want. So let me get rid of some of it. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So we did just drop them down to be pretty weak. Now these guys are still issues. We can give, no. So we'll let it go for a second. I really just want to be wary of these factions. That's really the only thing here. How about you? He wants the Kingdom of Verdun. I'm going to say no. He will not accept. What if instead we imprisoned him? 30%. We're basically just going to try to be very proactive in all of these things as much as we possibly can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to imprison this person. It's gonna fail, so they'll rise up with any other disgruntled people, of which we don't really have too many disgruntled people right now. So we'll be fine just to fight them essentially. Whoop, never mind. Wow, 30%, very nice. And now I can revoke title, and I am going to revoke all their primary titles. All right, and the other thing I'm gonna do is I just really am wary of these right now. Can I murder you? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do this, and then can't invite anyone yet, but that's okay. All right. Oh, wait. This is the guy I just formed an alliance with the guy that I'm trying to take out. Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, well, anyway, apparently I'm gonna murder the guy that I just formed an alliance with. So, great. So the next thing that I can do is, you see all these people with known criminals down here? I can take them out of power by using my title revocation causes. So you, for example, I could imprison you, 100% success. Good, now I can revoke your titles. Okay, so now I have to keep doing this. I'm gonna have to, basically a couple of internal wars that I have to do for these people who can't join factions for a while. Yeah, let's start with this guy right here. He's pretty big, actually. He might allow me to imprison him. I do have a truce with him, however, so let me just see that quick. I can revoke this title here, which is Gwendeth, and just get that person out, because they hate me, and there's just no way they're not going to join a faction pretty soon. Okay, revoke title. This is going to start a war, but that's okay. Yeah, you have 5,000 soldiers. I'm not afraid of you, and I'd rather hit you now while I can and install somebody that is more faithful on the throne there. I'm gonna do this as many times as I can for as many people as I can to get myself, whoa. QB becomes my acclaimed knight, loses glory. No clue what that's about, but we're not gonna worry about it. Everyone go in here. You come down here and take with you this contingent. You two go and take him out. Try to win this one fast because we have a lot of work to do, basically. We have a lot of work to do in taking back land and getting rid of people, basically. We're plus 63 already somehow, just from that war. We'll win this one very quickly. Imprison the person, will take over Gwendith and take this title. We'll just keep the kingdom title for use later, and then we'll give away all the land to people that are loyal. Murder and rout. This is for my uncle who has a claim on that throne right here. We can pay some money, but I don't like this because there's a 42% chance that they basically figure out the thing. 60% chance I'm good, 30% chance I get lost, 10% chance I gain the trait ill. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, it worked. So what does that put us at? 42%? It's not, still not great. A secret exposed. Yeah, let's imprison him. I mean, I say we just take his kingdom tier. No, all right, we'll just keep him in prison for now. All right, there we go. This one's won. Enforced demands, so be it. Now, I can revoke your title, get rid of everything. You become unlanded, which is perfect. But now, I do have too much land, so let's grant this to somebody that is terrified of me. So like someone like you, irrational grasper, or analytic villain, or rational coward. Let's go rational coward, and we'll just give away those two and the earldom of Gwendith. Okay, so how are we looking on factions? All right, I'm gonna take your title. It's 36%. There's no way that you're gonna. That's fine. I was gonna say there's no way that I'm gonna be afraid of you. We're just gonna do this a whole bunch of times, unfortunately, but we're just gonna do this a whole bunch of times until we are confident that we aren't gonna be in a really bad issue with everybody coming after us. What is going on here? Well, I never disbanded my previous people, so whoops. Okay, we can unlock Know Thyself. When death of natural causes is 1 year away, you will receive a warning. We love this one. It does, you know, I am gonna go for whole of body down here, which gives me some health boosts, and then we'll move over to like a martial focus or something. After this one, we do have to take out the King of Skellig, and then we have to take out, well, whatever, just siege this and we're done. Gilroy comes of age. He is a thrifty clerk. You know, I should have changed his focus to be a martial focus, but it's okay. Let's go over here. My heir is unmarried. I'm not going to worry about that yet. As soon as we win this siege, it's over automatically because they only have one location. We'll take their land claim, and then we're going after the King of Rivia. We're just going to take all of his land as well in just a second. Okay, there we go. Enforced demands, so be it. Now, you lost your title. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm going to grant this to somebody that is terrified of me. You're fine. Okay. And now, there are more people. All right, Rivia's right here. I can revoke his title. I can imprison him. There's a 31% chance that I might be able to imprison him. If not, we're going after him. It is what it is. Yep, that's fine. He is pretty big. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with him. So, we're going to rally our troops again. Oh, did I never disband? I keep doing that. Why don't I disband? A curse undone. My rival has passed away. That's great. Yeah, I know that this is largely just tending to the empire, but we have to do it. Yeah, they only have 2,200 soldiers. We should be fine. We have to do this. Otherwise, they're going to raise up against us, and it's going to be worse next time than the Liberty War that happened last time. So I need someone with you. Go up there and siege that. And then you come over there. I'm under siege in a whole bunch of places. I'm not sure why, where. Galibol and Radomska. We're not gonna worry about them. We're just gonna let these go. We're gonna out-siege them, basically. I know they're gonna win a siege or two. As long as they're not sieging my capital, I don't really care. Plus 9% in the war right now. We are sieging their capital, which could get us pretty close to an auto win, just to be clear. You do have a chance of getting like a valuable hostage, the heir or somebody, and you could win, just straight up. Plus 73, we did get a daughter of someone, which means that's a valuable hostage for sure. They're plus 74%. Will put us a majority of the way there, and we take out Rivia. an unexpected visit. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I am heading for my Uncle Ross's chambers with some tea and a deck of cards. Without knocking, I push open his door. Marquis Ross is standing by his desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look. We're just gonna do this one. I will find out what he's hiding, good or bad. Did he really think I would not see that? Give it to me at once. With a shivering hand, Ross offers me a crumpled parchment. Well, 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 how delightfully wicked. According to this blackmail letter, Ross has a terrible secret. Okay, so hold on. Is there anything I could do about that? I could blackmail him to do what? I can get a strong hook on you. Yes. Okay, I have a strong hook on you. It's not possible to start a faction against someone that has a strong hook on you. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Anyway, we're plus 76%, and we're gonna let this one roll a little bit more. Come on, come on. Now you come over here. Plus 100. There we go. Enforce demands. So be it. And now we're going to take away your titles. Sorry, my good sir, but you have nothing now. Now what I need to do is give this... Wow, hold on. Look at all this stuff. I kind of like Rivia. Let's grant this to my player heir, maybe. Get him some reputation and stuff. Can't hurt, right? Give him everything? Sure. Now, something that we have to do is we have to make him now... I'm going to arrange a marriage for him because... Otherwise, he'll choose his own spouse, and I don't think we really want that. So, actually, hold on. He shouldn't marry on his own because that box is not selected, but we'll check on that in a little bit. Let's disband all that. I'll actually get rid of a majority of the vassals that are really annoying. We cannot do this title revocation because we can't revoke title. This one we can. Take all this, or... 30% chance of imprisonment. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We're gonna revoke title. And then 37% chance of acceptance. I don't think they're gonna accept, so we'll get ready for one more fight. And then I think at that point, we're good to continue expansion, yeah. Rally the troops, that's fine. Now I'm going to take you out, take that land, and then we can continue with our regularly scheduled conquest. Scheme discovered, curses, and you know what? I'm sorry. You don't even have any land anymore. I'm gonna abandon this scheme. Okay, now something that I do wanna consider is you. You're horrible. Let's try to take you out. I can invite a, oh, I can convince your wife by bribing you? That's horrifying. For like 70 bucks. Jeez, that's crazy. Okay, everybody go right here. We gotta get a decisive win right here. Come on, come on, come on. Everybody in, and go. All right, good. Let's go in and siege this, please. My powerful vassal expects a position. You're not good at anything. We're not gonna worry about this. Gilroy, you grew up fast. You got a mustache. All right, okay. Why don't you come over here, and you can take you, and you can go, whoa. You learn of somebody's witch secret. That's fine. Everybody hates you. Valuable prisoner captured, 100%. Thank you, thank you. So be it. Now, I'm gonna revoke your titles because you stink. Just so. And now, let's disband, and we have to get rid of these things. Content empath sounds good. All right, we got our alliances. Oh, he still hates me. Probably not good. Okay, all right, so what do we wanna do next? Next up, we have to take some land. We can grab this, for example. We can also, we don't have a claim here, so we're gonna need to start fabricating some claims. That's gonna take some time. We can take that. Anything we can do up here against Henge Force? No de jure lands. Not much I can do against Henge Force right now. I gotta figure out how I can potentially get that, but I'm not really positive. You want ransom, $95. That's fine. All right, drink of life. A toast to his health. 95% chance he's done. Oh, this person escaped my dungeon. I don't really care. Haha. King Otir survived. What? Well, if at first you don't succeed. All right, so I can just not murder him at all and just straight up revoke his title. 5,000 soldiers. Unfortunately, we're just gonna straight revoke his title. It's a problem. We know it is. So I'm actually gonna... Can I form up here? Wait. Question. Is this dumb? Can I form up here? Yeah, what happens? No, they still form up. Okay. I feel like I just kind of hacked that. Oh, that's fine. Let's just assign you. Yeah, so I'm already in your land, on your land. So this is not going to be good for you. I'm just going to basically run all over you here, siege down everything, win pretty quickly, honestly, and then send you over here. Yeah, that should be good. Should be pretty easy. Go ahead, you can siege. I don't love that you're sieging that, but plus 15%. All right, you go up here. You come over here. Okay, present my claim on everything. There, that's fine. Available perk, I'll get plague resistance. That's a pretty good one. Where are you guys doing down here? Yeah, you're working your way towards my capital. That could be bad. All right, let's try to just out-siege them. They'll get my capital, which stinks, but hopefully they don't get any important people through that siege, and then we're good. Plus 43%. I know we're going to lose this siege of our capital, which is not good, but I think we'll be okay. I'm only plus 8% right now. You're going to keep sieging, right? That's okay. You keep sieging. Because I'm going to win this war and I'm going to take all your land, so it doesn't really matter. We're plus 7%. All right, so we got this. So what we really need to go is back here, counter siege, and win a fight, realistically. Before we do that, let's go and siege up here. Plus 25%. A lot of stuff just happened there that I didn't really like, but we're going to win this fight, which is a unnecessary fight, but whatever. Okay, hold on. Jeez. Empty council position. Marshal. We'll get this guy. I just inherited some land that I don't really want. We're plus 19 in this war still. Skellig is, like, really annoying to siege. We can go and counter siege against him. Which we probably want to do after we get this. Yeah, we'll go and counter siege. Okay, you go there. Speed this one up. All right, so now I want you to come over here. Oh, you're not even doing anything. You're just standing there. So, yeah, I think we do that. I don't want to fight you. It's such a pointless fight. Yeah, because you're going to keep sieging. We're going to counter siege now and get all of our land back. That's what we need to do. So you guys all start counter sieging, please. I don't want to murder him because then it'll invalidate this war. We need some more soldiers. So let's split our soldiers up. Yeah, you're sieging up there, but we're gonna counter siege everything, and we're gonna get rid of the occupied country stuff right there. Plus 11. Everybody get together, and you know what? We don't outnumber him as much as I would want now, so let's hire a couple of mercenaries. That should really help. Yeah, plus 26. He lost a lot of soldiers there. We really needed that. Okay, we're not gonna murder him because we're gonna win this. Okay, we're plus 28. We're gonna split this out, and you guys come up here. You only have 3,600 soldiers now, so we outclass you now across the board. We're plus 25. We're plus 35. Come up here and counter siege my capital. Oh, I'm above my domain limit. That's going to cause me problems. All right, let's get another battle victory against him in a second. This is so much more difficult. Okay, there it is, plus 100. Gosh, that was horrible. Okay, now you deserve to have nothing. So you now have nothing. Otrix the frog. Good. Get out of here, man. That was awful. So now we're going to grant this to somebody that is half decent. Compassionate. Bold, analytic. Yeah, we'll go compassionate. Well, that just sucked. But it's over. We did it. It's done. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to wait just a second to get our levy back. Then we're going to go on some offensive wars quick. We do need to be grabbing some of this land right here. Now, my heir is doing good, isn't he? He's 23. We probably want to have him marry pretty soon. 13,000 levy. We'll wait just a second. Okay, 16,000 is enough. We're going to declare both of these wars. Declare war. We're also going to declare war. We're going to throw you down here, raise all armies, and grab our holy order of 4,400 people. That's a good holy order. You have 5,000 soldiers. Not super afraid of you because I have 21,000 soldiers. Everybody please get together and go smash. What are you doing? Oh, you're on an island. Okay. So there's two armies that we have to fight essentially. Oops. Present my claim on all of Sidaris. Sure. Okay, good enough. Bada bing, bada bam. This should siege pretty fast, but you know what I will do? You, I'll take over here. And you, I'll take over here. We'll end one of these wars in just a second. Yeah, I have some cleanup work to do with some of these. I'm going to do that in between episodes. I'll get rid of all this stuff up here and station soldiers or anything else that I have to do at that point. This one war is about to end right here. Almost done. There we go. This one, enforced demands, so be it. And then I can give this guy away to... Doesn't actually matter. You come on over here and grab this. We're plus 40%. This will get us the rest of the way there. Should only take a second. Okay, all done. Enforced demands, so be it. And you hate me, but I can get you to at least convert to my faith. Okay, very good. All right, so now you, I can take... It says I can siege all de jure lands, so I guess we're just gonna do this. Why not? Get my holy order again, because again, why not? Let everybody come on in. I lost a counselor, my steward. All right, well, everyone go here. And then everyone go and fight and win. Get a good old battle going where we outnumber them dramatically. We should win no problem. That's plus 24. So you guys now head in here. All right, I gotta split you up though because you're too big. Right after we siege this, we're gonna go for another fight and we're gonna make sure that we win this. Plus 51 probably takes us to like plus 60, maybe? Plus 62, yeah. And then you go... Oh, where's that? Their capital's way over here. I'll tell you what, go over here. I am exalted among men. Well, it doesn't really matter, but now I have a claim on everything. All right, you know what? Get a battle. Yep. It's worth it to take the battle. We might get a hostage, or it might just win us the war. Plus 61 goes to plus 69. We're just gonna siege their capital because it'll end the war. All right, plus 65, plus 96. I think we got after this battle. Jeez, that was another difficult, like annoyingly difficult war. All right, done. Disband, disband. All right, there we go. So, unite Lyria and Rivia. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we finally just reunited most of Cintra proper. Now we just have to go down here, grab Cervantes and Belhaven, as well as Makaram in the middle. And then Hengeforce, Kovir, and Powys we gotta take. I apologize, this was another stressful episode of just trying to get logistics. An empire of this size is tough to figure out. So thanks so much for kind of hanging with me. I appreciate it. With that said, hope you've been enjoying. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.